Day. In the vast, sun-scorched landscapes of the Americas, a master of survival reigns. This is the world of the rattlesnake, an icon of the wild, armed with one of nature's most sophisticated arsenals. Its life is a testament to adaptation, a story written in the dust and shadows of its harsh domain. To truly understand this creature, we must look closer, beyond the fear and folklore, into the intricate details of its daily existence. The rattlesnake's hunt is a masterclass in stealth and precision. It doesn't rely on sight alone. On either side of its head, between the eye and the nostril, lie specialized heat-sensing pits. These remarkable organs can detect minute changes in temperature, painting a thermal image of the world. A warm-blooded mouse or ground squirrel, invisible to the human eye in the twilight, glows like a beacon to the waiting predator. Motionless, the snake becomes one with its surroundings. Its patterned scales, a mosaic of earth tones, blend seamlessly with the rocky terrain and dry brush. It's a waiting game, a battle of patience. The snake can hold its position for hours, conserving every ounce of energy, its body a coiled spring of potential power. It listens with its entire body, feeling the faint vibrations of approaching footsteps through the ground. When the unsuspecting prey wanders into striking range, the rattlesnake's ambush is poetry in motion. In a fraction of a second, it launches forward, its fangs unfolding like switchblades. These hollow teeth are marvels of biological engineering, designed to inject a potent cocktail of venom with surgical accuracy. The strike is so fast it's almost a blur. The venom begins to work immediately, subduing the prey and beginning the process of digestion from the inside out. After striking, the snake often releases its meal, patiently following the scent trail left by the envenomated animal until it succumbs. Life in the desert is a constant struggle for balance. When the sun climbs high, casting a relentless glare, the rattlesnake retreats. It seeks refuge in the cool darkness of animal burrows, deep within rock crevices, or under the shade of fallen logs. This behavior, known as estivation, is crucial for survival. By avoiding the peak heat, the snake conserves precious water and energy. Emerging again in the cooler hours of the morning or evening to resume its hunt, its metabolism is incredibly efficient, allowing it to survive for weeks or even months on a single large meal. Of course, the feature that gives this snake its name is its iconic rattle. This is not a weapon, but a warning. Composed of interlocking segments of keratin, the same protein found in our fingernails, the rattle is a highly effective defensive mechanism. Each time the snake sheds its skin, a new segment is added to the base. When threatened, powerful muscles shake the tail at incredible speeds, creating that chilling, unmistakable buzz. It's a clear message to any potential threat: a passing coyote, a curious human, or a territorial rival. Stay back. I am here, and I am dangerous. This warning system often allows the snake to avoid a physical confrontation, saving its precious venom for hunting. When the time for reproduction arrives, the dynamic of the rattlesnake's world shifts. Males may engage in elaborate combat dances, intertwining their bodies and attempting to push each other to the ground to win mating rights. It's a test of strength and endurance, not a fight to the death. After a successful mating, the female undergoes a significant change. Unlike many other snakes that lay eggs, most rattlesnakes are oviviparous, meaning they give birth to live young. The female will find a safe, secluded den, often a communal nesting site shared with other pregnant rattlesnakes, to carry her young to term. This gestation period can last for several months. When the moment arrives, she gives birth to a litter of tiny, perfectly formed rattlesnakes. Newborn, or neonate, is a miniature version of its parents, equipped with a full venom apparatus and the instinct to survive. At birth, they have only a single button, the first segment of their future rattle, which doesn't make a sound. For a short period, the mother remains with her offspring, offering a formidable shield of protection. Her presence deters predators, giving the vulnerable young a crucial head start in life. But this maternal care is brief. Soon, the newborns will disperse, each embarking on its own solitary journey. They must quickly learn to hunt for themselves, starting with smaller prey like lizards and insects, and to navigate the countless dangers of their world. From the very beginning, their lives are a solitary struggle for survival. From the silent heat-sensing ambush to the protective embrace of a mother, The rattlesnake's life is a complex and fascinating drama. It is a creature of patience, power, and surprising subtlety. It is not a monster to be feared, but a vital part of its ecosystem, a survivor sculpted by millions of years of evolution. By observing its world with respect and curiosity, we gain a deeper appreciation for the wild and the incredible strategies life has developed to thrive in even the most challenging environments. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the life of the rattlesnake. If you found this glimpse into the natural world as fascinating as we do, be sure to like, subscribe, and follow for more wildlife documentaries. Have you ever seen a creature that looks like it's straight out of a fantasy novel? Meet the Atheris hispida, better known as the rose bush viper or the spiny bush viper. This incredible snake, with its bristly dragon-like scales, is one of nature's most fascinating designs. Found in the rainforests of Central Africa, these vipers are masters of camouflage, their vibrant green or sometimes yellowish-brown scales allowing them to disappear among the leaves and stems of flowering bushes, which is their preferred home. They are relatively small, usually growing to about 50 to 70 centimeters long. But what they lack in size, they make up for with their unique appearance. Those spiky scales, which give them their name, aren't just for show. They provide excellent camouflage, breaking up the snake's outline and making it nearly invisible to both predators and prey. You could be looking right at one and not even know it's there. Being arboreal, meaning they live in trees, rose bush vipers are perfectly adapted for a life spent off the ground. They have a strong prehensile tail that acts like a fifth limb, allowing them to anchor themselves securely to branches while they hunt or rest. They spend most of their lives navigating the intricate world of the forest canopy, rarely descending to the forest floor. This arboreal lifestyle influences everything from how they hunt to how they interact with their environment. And now, let's talk about their hunting strategy. These vipers are ambush predators through and through. They'll find a promising spot, often near flowers or fruits that attract small animals, and then they'll wait and wait and wait. Their incredible patience is a key to their survival. Coiled motionlessly on a branch, they look just like part of the plant when an unsuspecting frog, lizard, or small mammal comes within striking distance. The viper launches a lightning-fast attack. Their venom is a potent hemotoxin, which means it primarily affects the blood and tissues. A bite can cause severe pain, swelling, and problems with blood clotting. It's a powerful tool that quickly subdues their prey, making the meal much less of a struggle. For this reason, while they are beautiful, they are best admired from a safe distance. They aren't aggressive snakes and would much rather hide than fight, but if they feel threatened and cornered, they will defend themselves. When it comes to reproduction, rose bush vipers have a fascinating method. Unlike many other snakes that lay eggs, these vipers are oviviparous, means the female carries the eggs inside her body until they are ready to hatch. She then gives birth to a litter of live, fully formed baby snakes. A single litter can contain up to 12 young, each one a perfect miniature of its parents, complete with those amazing spiky scales. From the moment they are born, these tiny vipers are completely independent. They are born with a small supply of venom and the instinct to hunt, ready to take on the world. They'll start by preying on smaller creatures like tiny frogs and insects, gradually moving on to larger prey as they grow. This ready-to-go birth strategy gives them a head start in the challenging rainforest environment. One of the most captivating aspects of these snakes is their coloration. While many are a bright leaf green, they can also be found in shades of yellow, blue, reddish-orange, or even black. What's even more interesting is that a single litter can have babies of different colors. Scientists are still studying the exact reasons for this color variation, but it likely provides a camouflage advantage in different types of foliage and lighting conditions within the forest. A green snake might be perfectly hidden among green leaves, while a yellowish one might blend in with flowers or drying foliage. Despite their formidable appearance and potent venom, rose bush face threats in the wild. Habitat loss due to deforestation is a major concern, as their entire world exists in the trees of the rainforest. The illegal pet trade also poses a risk. Their unique beauty makes them highly sought after by collectors, which can lead to unsustainable numbers being taken from their natural habitats. Conservation efforts are crucial to protect these living dragons and their rainforest homes. By supporting organizations that work to preserve tropical forests and by refusing to participate in the exotic pet trade, we can help ensure that these incredible creatures continue to thrive. They are a vital part of their ecosystem, playing a role in controlling populations of small animals. Their specialized adaptations are a testament to the power of evolution. Tail for gripping, the keeled scales for camouflage, the potent venom for hunting, and the live birth for ensuring the survival of their young. Every feature has been finely tuned for a life in the trees. Studying them gives us a deeper appreciation for the complexity and wonder of the natural world. So the next time you think of snakes, I hope you'll remember the Rossby bush viper. It's not just a slithering reptile. It's a miniature dragon, a master of disguise, and a perfect example of nature's incredible artistry. These creatures remind us that our world is filled with wonders, some of which seem to have leaped straight from the pages of mythology. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey into the world of the spiny bush viper. If you found this as fascinating as I do, please hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the amazing world of wildlife. Let me know in the comments what creature you'd like to learn about next. Until then, stay curious. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're journeying to the vibrant, sun-drenched forests of Cuba to meet one of its most charismatic and colorful residents, the Cuban green woodpecker. Imagine walking through a native Cuban forest. You hear the rustle of palm leaves, and then a distinct, rhythmic drumming sound echoes through the trees. That's the sound of our star today, a master carpenter and a vital part of this unique ecosystem. So, how do you spot one? The Cuban green woodpecker, or Xiphidiopicus percussus *, is a real standout. It's a medium-sized bird, and its plumage is a stunning mosaic of colors. Its back and wings are a beautiful olive green, which is actually a fantastic camouflage against the leafy canopy. But it's the head that really catches your eye. It has a bold black and white striped pattern on its face, and the males sport a brilliant red crown, like a fiery cap. The females are just as striking, but have a mix of black and white on their heads, instead of the full red crown. They also have a yellowish-green belly with dark streaks. It's a truly gorgeous bird. Now, let's talk about that famous drumming. What you're hearing is the woodpecker's primary way of finding food. They are what we call diurnal, meaning they're active during the day. You'll see them expertly climbing up and down tree trunks, using their stiff tail feathers for support, just like a third leg. Their beak is incredibly strong and sharp, like a chisel. Prow with powerful neck muscles. They tap and drill into the wood, searching for their favorite meal, insects, grubs, and ants hiding beneath the bark. They have an astonishingly long barbed tongue that they can flick out to snatch their prey from deep within the crevices. It's a highly specialized and effective hunting technique. But their beak isn't just for finding food, too. When the breeding season arrives, typically in the spring, it becomes a construction tool. Cuban green woodpeckers are cavity nesters. The male and female work together as a team to excavate a brand new nest hole in a dead tree or a palm trunk. It's a labor-intensive process that can take several weeks, but having a secure, custom-built home is worth the effort. Once the nest is ready, the female lays a clutch of about 3 to 4 glossy white eggs. And this is where their strong partnership really shines. Both parents share the responsibility of incubating the eggs, taking turns to keep them warm. After the eggs hatch, both the mother and father are dedicated parents, tirelessly flying back and forth to feed their hungry chicks. They'll bring them a diet of regurgitated insects until the young are strong enough to leave the nest, or fledge. It's a wonderful display of cooperative parenting in the bird world. Life in the wild is full of dangers, so how does this woodpecker protect itself? Its first line of defense is its fantastic camouflage. That olive-green plumage I mentioned earlier allows it to blend in seamlessly with the leaves and shadows of the forest, making it difficult for predators like hawks or snakes to spot them. If camouflage fails and a predator gets too close, the Cuban green woodpecker is an agile flyer. It can dart quickly and erratically between trees and through dense foliage, making it a very difficult target to catch. They also have a system of vocal alarms. If one woodpecker spots danger, it will emit a sharp, loud call to warn others in the area, giving everyone a chance to seek cover. It's a classic example of safety in numbers and community awareness. So, what is the role of this incredible bird in its environment? The Cuban green woodpecker is an insectivore, which means it plays a crucial role in controlling insect populations. By eating wood-boring beetles and other insects, they help keep the trees healthy, preventing infestations that could damage the forest. They are natural pest controllers. Furthermore, their old nesting cavities don't go to waste. Once a woodpecker family moves out, these abandoned holes become valuable real estate for other species. Birds like trogons and toadies, and even small mammals and reptiles that can't dig their own cavities, will move in. So, the woodpecker acts as an ecosystem engineer, providing essential shelter for a whole community of other animals. Cuban green woodpecker is endemic to Cuba, meaning it's found nowhere else on Earth. You can find it across the main island and on some of the surrounding cays, inhabiting a variety of wooded habitats, from dense forests to more open woodlands and even coffee plantations. Unfortunately, like many unique species, the Cuban green woodpecker faces significant threats. The biggest one is habitat loss. Deforestation for agriculture and urban development is shrinking the forests they depend on for food and nesting sites. Climate change also poses a risk, potentially altering their habitat and the availability of their insect prey. This is why conservation is so important. Protecting Cuba's native forests is not just about saving the trees, it's about preserving the entire web of life that depends on them, including this spectacular woodpecker. Supporting conservation efforts and promoting sustainable land use are key to ensuring that future generations will be able to hear that iconic drumming sound echoing through the Cuban wilderness. The Cuban green woodpecker is a true gem of the Caribbean, a testament to the beauty and complexity of nature. Its survival is intertwined with the health of its forest home. Thanks so much for joining me on this deep dive into the world of the Cuban green woodpecker. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more adventures into the animal kingdom. Let me know in the comments what other unique species you'd like to see featured next. Until then, stay curious.